What up, guys? Jembu here, and I thought with us getting the download for the new client and everything like that, and we've already been in to find all the Ventru information that we can and such like that, then there is something in there which I think is absolutely fantastic, or would potentially be absolutely fantastic, and that is the intro video, which we're going to go through now and just see what it's like and see if we can glean anything that may potentially come into the future. So yeah, with that, and let's have a look. And we'll see what it's like.
For centuries, we have lived in secrecy among you.
Just that whole setting and such is absolutely brilliant, I think.
We have influenced your society, fed on your blood,
Very ominous.
thrived among you. Until now. Our leadership was betrayed.
That's the big meeting where everything went up in smoke.
Attack. Chaos.
Ooh, they look
followed,
nice.
And a bloody sectarian war now rages on the streets of Prague.
Ooh. On the rooftops again.
This has made us vulnerable, exposed to the
music is fantastic.
fanatical enemy, the entity. With the tables turned, the hunters have become the hunted.
Wow. All right, I'm going to pause that there before it fades. Right, that was there was an awful lot in that, and I want to break down a few things that I think. So let's have a look. So we had the bit with the introductions and the view over the thing. Now I love the fact that we've got like the head guys, the head honchos and stuff like that of the order there. And talking about the feeding and then how everything went to pot once the fire broke out. But this is what I'm kind of interested in. There's a couple of things on here, and you can see here this sword. This sword is a straight blade. So I'm looking at it as I'm going. So this is a straight bladed sword. It's not a katana from what we can see, and it's definitely not the scourge blades. That just looks like either a longsword or something like that. Down here as well, this is like a mace kind of weapon, I would think. It looks kind of cool. Not quite like a Morningstar, but like a proper mace that you know you find in World of Warcraft or something like that. And then the final bit, it just brings it to the next actual thing. Is this here this here a chain. Now, could we potentially see these weapons in the game in the future? I know it will be really cool, especially if you had this whip and maybe you have some ranged melee. That's going to be interesting, where you can maybe grapple somebody or something like that. And that looks to be a double barrel sawn-off shotgun, which is a one-hander, so that's going to be pretty cool. And even these here, there's all kinds of things. So these two knives aren't in the game at the moment, but it could easily kind of be the smaller katana. And do you know how we were saying about the longsword and stuff like that? This figure back here, that is like a running stance with a longsword. You can see it's not a katana. They're holding it with two hands, so it could either be that or the longsword, or that of maybe the entity running up as well. Now, that's the next bit that I want to cover and go through, is the actual entity. So as we went through, we had the jumping on the roofs, which everybody loves. Everybody loves the parkour. If you're not on the floor, you've got to be on the roofs. And you're diablerizing, and then this is where they start introducing the entity. Now, this character here, as far as I'm aware, they don't have any entities with melee weapons or anything, or even shields. They've all got those assault rifles, which tend to be blue, and they're protecting all the caches and everything like that. So this is quite a nice character. I'd happily have this one in the game, you know, just to drop that bigger tier loot, or even just a really nice like sword or something like that. Maybe it'd be a yellow sword or a gold sword instead of just like a katana or something like that, giving it more damage maybe, or like a relic blade or something like that. And he just looks absolutely sweet with his helmet. And the last thing that I want to touch on with the entity is this character here. Now, they only have assault rifles at the moment. Could they potentially get flamethrowers in the game? Now, that could be quite interesting. That would open up a whole new level of play, whether it be damage over time dots or stuff like that, where you have to get away, or you have to do some sliding, or even in puddles or something like that, something to put yourself out. But I think even if you get that on the entity, or get that as a usable weapon, that could be that could be actually interesting to change the play up and such like that. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed that video. I mean, there was nothing I could really do to fault it. So yeah, that was it. I just wanted to go through the video because I really like that. It gave a nice introduction to the lore and what had happened in the past and who you're fighting, and it gave that ominous feel when they were talking about the entity, and just the score on the music and even the voiceover itself was absolutely fantastic. If this goes out today, we've got 2 days until the launch of the playtest, and if not, hopefully I'll get it up tomorrow, so that the playtest will be tomorrow. It's available for download on Steam if you already have a Shark Mob account, or you've got a key from either a giveaway, or you can get it on the Discord by just jumping into the playtest channel and doing ! key request. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to the game. I really am. So I'll see you guys in Prague.